Welcome to the DJ Force X podcast. Today I'm joined by someone who doesn't really need an introduction if you spent some time in the world of heavy music. I'm going to give him an introduction anyway. I'm talking to CJ Pierce, founding guitarist of Drowning Pool, the man behind the riffs, the sound, and the legacy that helped define an entire era of alternative music, which we will talk about in this podcast. But this year marks the 25th anniversary of their debut album, Sinner, an album that didn't just make waves; it became a cultural movement, I feel. And to celebrate Drowning Pool, they're hitting the UK in June with a run of shows with Spineshank and Silly Goose and Snot at different shows. We'll go into that as well.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, this isn't just a look back episode though. This Drowning Pool are very much active in 2026. In fact, just last year they were sampled by Offset JID with Bodies and dragging the band into a whole new generation of listeners. They've also been collaborating with rising artists like Sorry X, proving they're not just a legacy act, they're evolving, still experimenting, and still pushing forward. So we're going to talk early days, anniversaries, collaborations, modern era of Drowning Pool, and what comes next. But CJ Pierce, welcome to the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no, it's absolutely my pleasure. I had Ryan on back in late 2024 when you just released, I
Oh,
think,
fun.
Revolution. Um,
Yeah.
but we were talking Drowning Pool then, and obviously, a couple of years have passed. Ryan is
Just
still obviously with you guys,
yeah,
doing,
we're still rocking out.
which is nice, seeing him, and he's now a UK resident, or has been for.
Yeah, several years, man. His wife does amazing tattoo art,
Yeah,
man. She's
she
just
is.
awesome. Awesome
Yeah, shout
artist.
out to
So it
her
was
as well.
cool. We were there last November and we got to run around the UK. It was freaking awesome. Even with the cold and rainy, man. I grew up in New Orleans. It was cold and rainy there anyway. So, but it was just cool, man. We had a lot of great sold out shows, met a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends
That's
back in
amazing.
November. So looking forward to this summer, man. Looking forward to getting together with everybody again.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about because you're playing one of my local venues, which I've been helping promote along the way with my club night that I host, the rock night that I host in Guildford, called Schism. If anyone regular listeners will
Yeah.
know it. But we've been collaborating with Divergent Promotions who have put on a run of shows with you guys um, in the UK, and you are hitting. Well, you're playing in Frome. I'll go through the dates now. So June 14th, you're going to be hitting the Cheese and Grain in Frome. And then you've got the Delaware Pavilion in Bexhill on the 16th, the Tram Shed in Cardiff on the 17th, and you're playing G Live in Guildford, which is my local biggish venue.
That's what it is. Yeah, man. Well, come on out and party with us.
Oh no, I will. I'll be there. Don't worry. I will definitely be there.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. You're also hitting a few dates in Europe after that as well. So you're hitting Germany. You're also playing in Austria, Poland, and Slovakia. Um, so I mean, you're doing a nice little run of shows. Obviously with Drowning Pool, and the UK show, the one we're going to, the one in Guildford has Spineshank supporting
Yeah.
along with Silly Goose. But I think if anyone going to the Cheese and Grain show in Frome, it'll be have Snot as well, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
dude, I'm looking forward to that show, man. Snot's one of my favorite bands. We played with them off and on throughout the years when they, popped out and did stuff like this. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to seeing all those guys. And dude, just watching the show, man, it was such a big influence back when we got started as well, man.
yeah,
I thought they were gonna be in a few shows, it's just gonna be that one show. But man, we got, Spineshank, Johnny Santos, man, we've been friends again for another 25 plus years.
yeah.
I just saw him last week. Looking forward to those shows. So it's always fun, man, when it shows like that as well, when all the bands are just friends and family, and just invade each other's stages while we're playing because we can, and it's
I'm
fun.
looking forward to seeing that, seeing how that goes. And obviously with the addition of Silly Goose to the shows as well, that was a surprise addition. Well, it was a more recent one, I should say, but
Yeah,
it's been very much welcomed by like my local people. Like obviously I've been trying to create a buzz around the show and it help obviously sell tickets, all that kind of stuff, because we don't
yeah,
often
appreciate
get
it.
bands like yourselves play in in those sort of larger spaces we have in Guildford. We get some of the legacy acts. I mean, some of the sort of big rock acts have played there in the past, a lot of British ones. But when you guys come over from the States, it's nice to have somewhere like, don't have to travel into London all the time, so
Right.
it's quite nice.
Yeah, that within itself, it's like Houston over here, man. It's you get into the city, it's another 2, 3 hours just to get to the middle of it, man. It's just
Yeah,
so many
no,
people
that's
now. It's wild.
exactly it. But G Live is literally well, it's about 10 miles away, but it's I DJ there. Like I said, I've got my rock night there that I do.
Yeah,
And I've
nice, man.
it's been like I've been an ongoing resident DJ of that town for probably 25 plus years, which is
Yeah,
crazy to
dude. Yeah,
think about.
nice. I wish I had time to hang out for a DJ night, but it sounds like we're kind of busy.
Yes, no,
It's
I was
been
gonna
busy.
say
No, I always have to. Do I sound busy? I just have this, and this. You just named off 20 freaking things before, just as the intro, and I'm like, man, I guess it has been a busy year coming up on the anniversary. Now with the anniversary going about June 5th is the official date of it, but
yeah.
it's going to be fun because we haven't played, the record in its entirety,
Mm,
in a very long time, man. So it's fun for us, especially for us and the fans, especially coming back to the UK,
yeah,
because again we had such an amazing tour there with Spineshank back, in November. So
yeah.
yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I have a couple more days off and then we're back in the studio to keep recording. Hopefully get the rest of the music down,
Nice.
for the new record that we want to put out by the end of the year. And then also just you know, keep rocking out. We've been playing Center for 25 years, but we're playing a few other songs we haven't played. And there's a few things I want to pop in the set that we never played live too. But
Okay.
I gotta get there with Guy tomorrow and hash that out.
Yes, nice, nice. Well, I look forward to hearing that because, like you say, Sinner's turning 25, and that sort of era. I was 21 when that came out. So it's kind of like formative years of music, like influence and things like that. And I was just looking at like other albums that came out that year, and that year was intense. Like, and you guys
Yeah,
came out of that like above a lot of them in respect of the exposure that you got
yeah,
with the likes of Bodies and the
yeah,
track
vibes,
Sinner.
man.
And it was like Slipknot's Iowa came out that year, the Hybrid Theory came out that year, Chocolate Starfish. Um,
Right. A lot of great records,
a lot.
man.
There was
It
so
was
many.
nuts to come out at the same time. I can't believe it was in 25 years. I guess
I
I
know.
drank a lot of it because it seemed like only 10 to me. I guess 15 of them were blacked out.
Yeah, I was gonna
But it
say.
looked like I'm having fun on camera. I'm always having fun,
No, it's always good. It's always good. But no, I was just like, I've got this list in front of me of just these albums. I'm just like, absolute crazy year, and I probably spent a lot of money that year.
Yeah,
Living
you and me both, man.
like when you don't have many responsibilities at 21, so it's it went on a lot of music and a lot of other things. So but yeah, no, it was crazy, like coming out of that generation of bands as well, and you're still here. Like that's like one of the sort of like testaments to like the longevity, not just of that record, but of the other records that came out after it as well.
Yeah,
um
man, I love playing music, man. I grew up in New Orleans. It was jazz and blues, and metal was what I gravitated towards at a younger age. But we just love playing. Mike, Luce, Stevie, Ben, and myself, we've been friends since high school, and
yeah,
again, we have Brian back in the band, and we got that fire going. So it's been great, dude. The last 3 years have been super busy, but awesome, man. We've been all around the planet, and looking forward to it again. This is like I said, I'm glad I'm talking to you now because this is literally the calm before the storm. But
yeah,
at least I got a couple things fixed on my house, like the gazebo that got all blown up from hail damage a couple weeks ago, but it's done. So I get
great.
to do some home stuff. That's how you clear the head and get back out on the road and
Yeah.
rock and roll with everybody.
Yeah, no, I used to live in Tampa, Florida. So we
Oh,
used to get hit by like thunderstorms, hurricanes, tornadoes, like water spouts, everything. Like it was
yeah,
crazy. Being
it's
a Brit
nuts,
over
dude.
there, it was well, I think within the first year we'd experienced like a couple of storms within the first couple of months, in fact, of living over there, and it was crazy because
Yeah,
the kids, and I'm like, I
you
don't.
just get out a big thick umbrella, man. You just go with it.
Well, that's it. In the end of it, I was like, oh, this is nothing. Come back to the UK and a spot of rain. I'm like, this is nothing. Like
Yeah,
it's followed me with it. So it's all good. But no, I was gonna say like with the 25th, you are re-releasing the album. Um
yes,
a couple of bonus tracks. One of them was the Triple X remix from the movie Triple X. I
right.
actually bought the Triple X soundtrack for that remix. Um
Yeah, it's a great lyrics when it came out. Remix, sorry, when it came out. And I'm, it was just badass. I'm not sure if that was available still or not. And like, the Rob Zombie,
yeah,
Man Without Fear was awesome to have the opportunity to work with Rob. And dude, I see him off and on throughout the years as well, dude. Just a genius guy and just amazing music that he writes. And then we had a track called Break You that was on. I didn't mean to take over the interview. You probably gonna name all these songs right now,
no,
but it's
it's,
just cool for the bonus part to have three extra tracks on it.
yeah,
I wanted to get more stuff done, but there's always time for that in the future. I found a bunch of like old rehearsal room tapes and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to go through them and get through them yet.
yeah,
But we can always pop that out later on our own when we have time. But the anniversary's here, man. We get to play it live, and those extra tracks are on there. I've been rocking out to Man Without Fear. I'm hoping that we play it live. I think Ryan would definitely pull that off.
yeah.
But again, it's a conversation a band conversation to have. But I personally wouldn't mind throwing that in the set. I'm just
That'll
putting
be
it in I'm putting it in the universe right now.
yeah.
Let's see
Yeah.
what happens.
You got to manifest it. I think that's the term, isn't it? You got
Yeah,
to
man. Yeah, I gotta manifest
manifest.
it.
Or just tell the people what to do. That's what you got to do.
I'll just say, hey man, let's play the damn song. All right, cool. There
Yeah,
you go.
why not? Why not?
Game over.
It's hell of a track. I was listening to it earlier yesterday, in fact, and I was like, this. I think this would work really well, especially if you get Rob Zombie as well. Like, but Ryan's voice comes
Right. Wait.
itself too.
We should just go on tour around Zombie and then we just play a song at some point in the set
Here you go,
while we
manifest
were
the
around
man.
Zombie. There you go. Man, I like where you're going with this. That sounds like a great tour.
It's
I'm
all
there.
good. It's all good. But like I say, in the last couple of years, you've released a couple of tracks here and there. Like I said, I had Ryan on back in 2024 for Revolution, Last Amen. But you did release a track with Sorry X as
Yeah.
well. Is it the wrong one? I think it was called.
Oh, the
Um,
wrong one. Yeah.
yeah, that was a hell of a track. I've been playing that at my club, like, and
Dude, it's a fun
like
track, man.
on the
And
head.
it evolved. It was so great, man. Thanks for playing it in the club, dude. She has an amazing voice, Alexa. And we got you went for just heard her singing stuff and just through our label, Shan, he happened to know them. They were working on a tune, so we sent some stuff to the house, literally right here. I mean, I did all my stuff right here at the house, man, and it was just fun to play along with. It just felt right, and it came together naturally. And
Yeah,
again, another new upcoming band that has that new metal kind of foundation. But
yeah,
the thing I love about her delivery, she's a great singer. She can sing heavy, but she also has there's always been like a little bit of rap style delivery, and
yeah,
that's a modern day style of doing it
yeah.
mixed in with like the old school, new metal foundation, if you will. And I love it, man. It's a great track. I'm glad everybody else enjoys it, dude. Thanks for playing it at the club.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, I'm in love with this like whole new generation of new metal bands that are coming through now because they are formed on
Me
the
too.
foundation of like what you guys have set and what obviously the other sort of new metal community set at the time, and it's great to sort of see this resurgence of that sound because it's very much like that was my era, if you will, if you want to put it into that.
Yeah,
Baggy jeans, the whole look. I was a turntablist in a metal band, so I sort of engulfed that new metal element.
dude. I
And
found me a cool pair of baggy jeans actually when I was over there in the UK, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been wearing them around the house, man.
yeah,
The baggy jeans are back for me. I don't know if it's cool or not, but I like wearing them.
yeah.
So I
No,
still have my old ones in the box from 25 years ago, but I got a new pair. So I don't know what's
they,
up with the old
they
ones.
tend to last a
They're
while,
in there somewhere.
which is great.
Yeah,
They last. But no, I agree. Baggy jeans are the way to go, and then jorts in the
I,
summer.
it's co- it,
Uh,
it's comfy, man.
it
It's
is.
comfortable.
It is totally comfy, totally comfy. But no, I mean, obviously supporting that is great. Like, you had that band with you to sort of elevate them as well as like sort of, again, engage in a new generation of an audience.
Right.
Like when you were sampled by the in the track, the Bodies track with was it JID and sorry, Offset.
Oh, Offset. Yeah. Dude, that was so great too. That came up, I guess that was about a year ago when they hit me up about using the sample in it. And I heard some of what they were doing. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, the way the delivery kind of doing their own thing with bodies. I think it was great. So, 6 months later they put the song out and then they're going on Jay Leno. So Jimmy Fallon. I said Jay Leno, Jesus Christ.
It's all right.
Jimmy Fallon, please scratch that. I was the last time we played. So what I meant to say was the last time we actually played on the show was at Jay Leno like 25 years ago, and then here we are with Jimmy Fallon. My brain
That's
twist.
all
And
right.
with the offset, so they asked us they wanted that up the band actually play with them. That wasn't the plan. It was just going to do the song with tracks. So we plugged in and played, man. It was awesome. We got together on a Sunday night and rehearsed the song a few times together in this big room, and it was fun for both of us because we had the full rig, man, had the full amps. We could on you know on the show to plug in. But that was all a lot, man. We were playing along to it and they were
Nice.
singing along to it, keeping it real, man. And it was just awesome. Another thing that came together naturally. And it's a fun song, dude. It was a fun song to play. Like normally I think I would be nervous. If we were just playing one of our songs, I probably would have been a little bit more nervous to play on Jimmy Fallon. But it was the fact that it was exciting and new and different. And we just doing this on the fly
Yeah.
with the excitement of it, man. I had fun, man. It was
Nice.
awesome.
Nice. I saw that footage and it was great. It was great to see because like it's just nice to see that like when sampling in whatever genre, like myself being a DJ, I sample. I do. That's part of what we do.
Yeah.
And taking
Yeah.
elements of that back then, and now it's a lot more accessible to do so as well. Obviously, permission wise, you can get you still have to go through that, but actually digging that sample, you don't have to. ask the band for like the masters or the stems or whatever you call it, the multi-track.
Yeah, well, in this situation, if they're gonna sell it and stuff, yeah, there's always a legal part of
Yeah,
that. But for
yeah,
me, I'm always like, we're all just musicians here. Let's rock out together, man. But
yeah,
have fun with it.
yeah. All the legalities. It's always the fun bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it almost sucked the life out of me, man. My passion for music and the art of it is just overpowers that. But I'm definitely more in the driver's seat now than ever before. We all are. We self-manage and stuff. So, but yeah, we won't get into the business side because there's some pretty shockingly not cool things that go on back there. But I'm still gonna play music and perform.
Yes.
But what happens behind the doors is just wild to me, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody owns you here and sells you over there, and you just admit like, hey, man, I just want to play my guitar.
Yeah. 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 It's the back end people don't talk about, but you're sort of
But
doing
we,
it
but
yourself now. You've learned from that, and now you're sort of, I guess, more like you say, self-managed and sort of building on what you've learned over the years, and you're kind of doing what you want to do now. And obviously,
exactly, and that's why everything's been falling in place. Like especially like the last 3 years, like these
yeah,
opportunities that have come up with us with Offset and with Sorry X and stuff like that. I mean, that's all. We're out here doing it again, playing shows and
yeah,
on. All of it supports everybody else that's still in this world doing it, making it
yeah,
happen. And I love the collabs, man. I never thought we would be in this position, but it's really fun to mix up, especially in that situation. And there's another band that's out there called Sophie Tucker. That I don't know if you're familiar with them. It's an EDM group that also used a sample a few months ago, and
okay,
they have their own EDM dancer. Man, you gotta look up Sophie Tucker, dude, because like now at the end of our set, we put that song on, and it's like a dance version of Bodies. That's just like they just nailed it. It's
yeah,
awesome, man.
nice, nice. I've got a couple of like bootleg remixes of Bodies that I've used over the years, like in
Yeah,
an
Sophie
EDM
Tucker,
style.
man, they nailed it, bro. They hit me up about it, and
Nice.
I want to go. We do, we keep almost crossing paths at their shows. But I'd like to jump on with them at some point, man.
Nice.
They're killing it
I will
in
definitely
the
check them out
dance world.
because I'm always looking for remixes, bootlegs, anything like that. So that's always amazing. But you mentioned like you're working on new material. You're hoping to get a new album out
All
end
right.
of the year. So like obviously you've
Yes.
been you've had a bunch of well, I say a couple of tracks come out in the past couple of years. Are those included in that
Right.
album? So Revolution,
Well,
or
the
new?
first initial plan was to do those tracks and then have time to record and put out a full length record. And then a lot of touring came up and shows. So
Yeah,
that kind of slowed it down. And then we did another track called Madness with Ryan.
yeah,
And then again with the hopes to go in the studio. So at this point, Ryan's doing a solo tour. So we took advantage of that while us three are at home just to get down on some music, and
yeah,
which we got a lot of music done to bring him in after the fact. And then we have another week next week. I think we'll have a little bit more time to jump in there and just try to get all the music solid and put that icing on the cake on top. So it looks like we're going to be here now. So since we kind of passed that window, I think we had to keep those songs with like their own independent songs because Mike, Steve, and myself, again, we've been writing music together since high school,
yeah,
and it's been a minute since just us three were sitting in the room together. But no offense to Ryan, he's doing stuff right now, but of course we bring Ryan in as well. But
yeah,
it was just fun that we just kind of clicked again, and just all this music started coming out, especially with the producer we're working with a guy named Sean,
yeah.
and we have another producer Elliot that we recently started working with as well. And it's just those two dudes just are just been great to work with.
Nice.
Listening to the center record, it's 25 years old, and having that kind of resurgence, if you will, of the style. But I love like we talked about earlier, like there's a lot of newer bands that come out that are modern bands that have this cool little twist to it. So I'm still influenced. I always love hearing new music like you do.
Yeah,
So I think the kind of direction we started taking is our foundation sound, but also have a couple things that are like these new cool ideas that sound great to modernize it as well. But everything naturally, man, nothing's forced. It's just like this is the kind of laying down the groundwork for what we want to do. But then the next record sounds like like our old school, new school mixed.
nice, nice. Well, I'm looking forward to that. As with any sort of new release music. But I was gonna say, yeah, Ryan with Soil at the moment, and Soil was another one actually. Their Scars album came out 25 years ago as well,
Right.
which is mad. Like again, like the track Bodies and Halo were the two track, they were huge over here. Like absolute like Kerrang TV, whatever like outlet they had, those videos were like your video was on constantly, his video was on constantly as well. So
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, we're all good friends, man. We just saw those dudes a couple of weeks ago as well.
yeah,
And then when they came through, it was about a year and a half ago when they came through Dallas. I missed the show that night. I was at the show. I didn't make it to the end. I was a super fan, and I got so excited that it's a blur. But this time around, like we just saw them a couple of weeks ago, man. But all the love, to Tim and Adam, the Soul guys, man.
nice.
We're friends and family. It's a
Cool.
rock and roll community.
It's nice. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Well, I've got a couple of questions left for you, if I may, and then I'll let you get on
Yeah, man.
of your day. But these are my like sort of run out questions, if you will. So sort of ending ones that I give to everyone that come on the show, to see if they can answer them in whatever way they want. But what I want to
Sure,
find out
man.
are your three most pivotal records in your life. Now, they don't have to be, then basically, it's not your top three of all time, is what I'm saying. It's the ones you heard,
Oh, pinnacle ones
like you
that
heard it
change.
back when
Yeah.
you were a kid, and it like, oh my God,
Yeah. Ooh,
what's
it's
this?
tough,
What's this?
man.
What's this like? You know?
There's definitely, I mean, like that. I mean, there's favorites and there's ones that live. I mean, listen to Pantera on the regular on the daily. It's just that's part of
Yeah,
my background music of life, whether it's on or not. It's playing in my head. But Pinnacle like changes, man. I mean, dude, Led Zeppelin, because it was I grew up in '70s. It was early for me. That was um that was the first thing that really got me. Jimi Hendrix, because it's that wah pedal, man. The way Jimi Hendrix made it talk is kind of where I get my influence from, if you will. Um, but another one too, man, was really a Testament New Order, which really brought me into metal because Alex Gomes is one of my favorite freaking guitar players, and that's another one that really changed me and been influential just as far as like leads and solos are concerned as well. Well, all of it, man. Chuck, the whole band, like Testament's another one of my favorites. And of course, I don't have to mention like Metallica and bands like that. I mean, it goes without saying.
yeah,
Tool, it's just those bands are iconic. I mean, everything they do is great. But for me, life changing. I mean, definitely growing up, my dad was a big Led Zeppelin fan.
nice.
Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, but anything Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix for sure is a big influence, huge. And yeah, man, Testament. There
Yeah.
you go. Put those in a bag, and that's my foundation.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, Led Zeppelin, obviously, I'm in the land of Led Zeppelin, if you will.
Yes.
They're just like an immortal like band, like just sound like how they pushed the energy around, like
Yeah.
from Bonham's drumming to Page's guitar to
Dude,
all that. Oh, sorry, not Page Plant's, yeah,
dude,
sorry,
it's just
Plant's voice.
yeah, John
It's
Paul
just
Jones, dude, man, that dude was
yeah, it's just
insanely talented. That's another thing too that they had that new that documentary that just came out recently, Becoming Led Zeppelin. I must have watched that thing 100 times already, bro. And to see all the stuff they did that the little subtleties that you didn't get to see because I own everything Led Zeppelin, man. I'm a nutcase when it comes down to it. But just really focusing in on John Paul Jones, like it's just his bass lines,
yeah,
like everything and every musician in that band brought something to that table that made that song unique. They all four are doing different stuff, but all at the same time. It's nuts, man. And just to really just, I have, plane rides are the best one, man. Like when I first saw it, it's like there's blinders on, there's no phone, there's nothing. You're just watching Led Zeppelin, soaking it all in, man. So I'm really influenced by them, if you will, just from the
no,
documentary. Obviously, I'm excited.
yeah, no, it's they're an absolutely amazing man. Jimi Hendrix again, like I can listen to him for hours, like the way
Yeah,
he
I've
plays.
been getting on a kick lately too, man. I've been getting on all my foundation is maybe because I've been listening to Center Record and it's all the stuff I was listening to before that influenced me to write like that. So, but yeah, I think it's coming through in the new songs, man. That's what I'm gonna be doing tonight, man. I'm gonna jump on some of these guitars over here, all stacked in the corner, but about to bust a few more out the cases and
Yeah, get him out,
get the
get him,
rocking.
get him going. But last question for you.
Oh yeah.
So away from drowning pool, away from music, maybe. What are your hobbies? What do you do? What other activities
Um,
do you engage in?
It took me a while to answer this question, a good many years of it, because it's always been all things music, all things music. But it's during, this COVID time that my drummer, Mike Luce and myself were electricians before we started playing music.
Okay.
And I went back to doing electrical work for a while and I just forgot how much it's art in its own right, like pipe bending, and you got to get all this electricity from here to over there without killing anybody and burning the building down. So there's a lot of a lot involved in it. It's an art in itself. So I have a newfound love for electrical work again. So
Okay.
all things music, but I do a lot more now just around the house, or if it's like a neighbor or friend that needs something
Yeah.
help. I enjoy doing that as well. So yeah, I guess electrical work besides music, but I mean before COVID, man, I couldn't answer that. It was just music, music, music. Nothing else was a hobby. But it's probably good to have something else to step away for a second
I
and then
always
come
find
back.
it does. Yeah. I always find it does, especially when I was in a band and stuff, and like even like DJing, even like my daily work that I do, my sort of like day job. I have this. This is one of my hobbies. Um,
Yeah,
but like, I indulge in record collecting and going digging for
yeah,
and stuff. And, obviously I've got a family as well. Not that they're a hobby, but like, they give
right.
me plenty of things to do around the house. But they
Yeah, they
also,
do.
they also involve themselves in like they've started record collecting now, which is I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like it's better than drugs, but it's kind
Yeah, no, it's better to spend the money on something. If I don't buy the records, then I'll have that extra $60 left over for something. No, I'm just kidding. But dude, I was about the records too, and I was starting a collection again. But I had a huge collection. I got some from my father and my uncle, and just like we talked about, I was in New Orleans, and they had one of the hurricanes flooded, and all of my records they got wet, and then they stuck together. So I went to peel them apart. It was just ruined. It was a sad day for me.
yeah,
So for quite a few years, I had stopped doing it. But I mean, dude, I love same thing. I have a record player in my living room and a full PA, and I go all analog with it because I just want that natural sound. And I used to do this thing on Sundays where it was record day with the family, and we just go listen to one album for 1 hour, back to front with nothing else on. And so we still kind of do that. I've been busy a lot lately,
yeah,
but dude, I'm all about the albums and collecting it, man. That's
nice.
awesome hobby to have.
It is. It is nice. It is nice. I'm not, but I've got too. I don't know if I'm overdoing it now. I've
Well,
got like an
shit.
hour.
I'm gonna have to come over to your house when we play the show. Check out your collection, man.
It's quite the
I'll bring a couple. We do a trade.
yeah. I haven't got any Drowning Pool vinyl yet.
I do have one brand new one that I just got in yesterday, and I will show you for the first time because I haven't even told the guys in the band yet. But I'm gonna tell them after I call you to talk to you. But that is the first official 25-year anniversary vinyl that just got to my house.
That is,
Boom.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the inside.
Was gonna say
I'm showing it on your show the first time.
you are.
I had one open. No, ow, paper cut. Oh yeah, look at that.
There
That's
you
good. I just come with that's good luck right there. The red ink is from our blood. Sorry, man. I'm holding the camera off
go.
that.
Right, it's like the Kiss record, but they put their own
Like
blood
the
on
Kiss
top.
record. We wanted to do that actually, but they told us you can't do that because of legal stuff
Yeah,
nowadays and blood, apparently. Stuff in your blood now. That's not good. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh, here we go, man. I'm showing on your show the first
Right
time. I just got mine in, but we have more coming. I only got like limited edition. We have like a pre-order happen. I think there's 100 pre-orders already. We've
Okay.
only literally only ordered 500 of these, and I want to bring a box over to the UK, but I don't know how much it's going to weigh. But there, dude, check it out. Smoky purple, baby.
That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing, and
Woo.
I'm gonna have to get a copy. I mean,
Yeah, man.
I don't have any Drowning Pool vinyl, so I've got CDs. Don't get me wrong, I do own music, but like, yeah,
Record's man, it's so metal, and I just cut myself with it and everything, man.
yeah,
Watch out. It's metal binding on it. No.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
so sharp, so sharp. Okay.
Sean,
But no, that's amazing. I love that. And that's when's that out officially?
June 5th is when it comes out officially. So we leave. We're gonna be headed your way on the 11th. So I have I have more coming in. I got the first, just the proof ones, but I'm going to be literally all the pre-orders that happen. I'm going to be sitting here in my house and just mailing those to everybody first. And so I'll
Nice.
probably stick something fun in it because it's coming from me in my house. So
Yeah,
I'll probably do different stuff in each one. Balloons for the kids, guitar picks over here. You never know what you're gonna find inside the album,
nice.
but
I like that.
I'll have some surprises in it when you pre-order it for sure.
Yes. So people get
But I'm just
pre-ordering. Get pre-ordering. It's
get the
awesome.
pre-orders, man. Yeah, because I really only got 500.
Yeah,
Right. I can still play. I'm good.
it's good. I was going to say you don't play yourself too badly, but I forgot
Oop,
to
I
mention
lost
you
the
are
tone
playing.
when I open up the album. I can't play anymore. What a
Just put,
knucklehead.
just mime it. Just you've got the record now. You can play that.
Oh, I can
Like,
mime it. I'll sign. I'll do dance interpretations of of the
yep.
whole
See,
thing
you've got to do
while
that.
somebody else plays the guitar.
Yeah, you've got to do tick. That's the TikTok right there. You got the reels.
That is. I'm hip.
Yeah, down with the kids. It's all good. I did forget to mention you are playing Download Festival as well.
Yeah, we're playing download, dude. And the last time oh my God, this is the other one I want to do as well. So with last time we only played download once with Dave Williams. I have a lot of video from that. I got to find it. We have some stuff that's out a while ago, but it was an exciting day for us, man. We went up on the hill and did the thing where we mooned the crowd like Metallica did because I heard they did that.
Yep.
But the thing I would like to do is play the same set list that we played. I mean, obviously we're playing the center record, and that's what we played last time. But I have the set list. We have the set list in the rehearsal room still from that show.
Oh wow.
It's been in there forever. And I'm like, we should do the same set list that we did 25 years later because it's all center songs. So
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
No,
Surprise is out the back. Damn it!
no, that's all right. That's all right. People, it's all
You tell the world. Let them know.
Yeah, you got to tell them. You got to let them know
Please.
what they've got in store for them. And if they're there to see that,
Yeah.
that's what they want to see. That's what they're going to see.
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of like moment. It's been 25 years. It's like, you know, this is a moment. You kept the set list. So it obviously meant something to you guys. So it's just
Yeah.
like, why not do that again? Because you are celebrating that album. You know, you could use it to play like new music and take the chance on that. But there's also that kind of like,
Yeah.
want to relive this moment again and make sure that when we come back next time, we can do, you know, people can pick
Dude,
up
I'm gonna be
the door.
jumping around like a maniac, bro. I'm so excited to play that show already.
No,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm so excited to play this. I went back to the gym last week. I'm gonna get my legs ready, jump ready. We jumping off all the
Like,
rises,
need you jumping, especially
jumping off all the speakers, man.
I don't know how, like, I
Jumping in the crowd.
was going to say, for
Catch
anything
me.
like me, jumping, not a good idea. Uh,
Yeah,
unless you're fully warmed up and ready to go. Um, but you know, it looks like it's set to be a great show, like across the board. I mean, like I say, the UK shows, Download Festival, playing in Frome, Cardiff, Guildford, Bexley-on-Sea, and then hitting Germany and Austria, Czech Republic. To go through them all, you also, I think you're hitting Slovakia as well. Um,
yeah.
which is
I don't have the dates. I have the dates kind of in front of me, but not like you have in front of you.
yeah, I've got most of the dates here. So like through June,
Yeah,
on the 12th at Download, and then the 14th in Frome, 16th in Bexhill, 17th in Cardiff, 18th of June in Guildford, everyone, my local people. Then you're
come on
playing,
out.
yeah, Dresden, Germany on the 20th, Vienna in Austria on the 23rd, and then Belzesko Biala in Poland on the 24th.
Yeah, Poland was great too, man. I'm glad to play in Poland. We're there like 2 years ago at Christmas time. We did I think 6 shows, 6 or 8 shows. I think
Nice.
it was 8 shows actually that time. But yeah, dude, we love playing everywhere, man. Y'all come on out to the
was
show,
going to say,
especially
you
this time
end up
around. Like I
being a
said,
whole
it's the
big.
center record, in its entirety, man. So we're very excited to be able to play this.
Nice. Well, CJ, thank you very much for your time. Really
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Good luck with everything. I will be seeing you in Guildford um, at that show. I'll be there, obviously watching and
Hey,
you know singing along um,
sing along.
as
Yeah,
best I
Goose.
can.
I might have a special record from you. I might even give you the one with the bloodstain
I
on
was
it.
going to say I'll
I'll
take the
keep
one
it
with the
aside.
bloodstain on it. You don't even need
You
to
know what?
sign
I'll keep it right here. Look, I'll
it.
keep this one for you, man. Like, let's write. You gotta write your name on it. Hang on.
Okay, cool.
I'm not even getting. And then if I don't show up with it, then I'm full of sugar, honey, iced tea, which is short for shit, I guess. All right, you get the first one.
I get the first one. This is a mate. I love this.
Yeah, let my thing. All right. How you spell your name?
Barnaby, Barnaby.
Say, all right.
I have to do it with a slight American accent I learnt when I was living there. Otherwise,
Look, I did the heart right here. Look, it says it right there.
that's
To
amazing.
Barnaby, and I'll
Uh,
make sure I'll bring this one with you. I'm
yes,
gonna sneak it in my bag some sort of way. But yeah,
yeah,
you got there you go, man. You
that's
saw
awesome.
it first.
Thank you.
No,
Absolutely love that.
just give me 5 more minutes to call the guys because I just literally got them in.
Yeah, oh
So
yeah.
they don't know yet.
Well, you've already put my name on it, so unless you know another band,
Well, I'm doing an interview and the door rings and the album show up. What am I supposed to do, man?
no, that's all good. Absolutely wonderful. Well, like I say, I'll see you guys in the middle of June. And like I say, good luck with the whole tour and everything like that. And obviously, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Sinner, everyone is out on June the 5th. You can find it on your favorite streaming platform, but I'd say buy the vinyl. It's only 500. Like, well, actually, there's only
It's only
499.
500. Yeah, it's 499. You got this one too.
I've got that one.
Being cool.
So, and that's got blood on it. It's got DNA of Drowning
It's
Pool.
got a little bit of it. It's not a lot, but it's just paper cut, man. It's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough to it's enough to clone me. Yeah, to
Yeah.
get to that
So I can put it on
technology.
Discogs. Has real DNA on it of the band.
It,
Uh,
it's true.
just for cool points. But no, obviously, have a great rest of the day because I know it's sort of semi early for you guys there. But no,
Yeah, Taco Tuesday lunch for me, baby.
yeah,
Taco Tuesday, and then I'm gonna come back here and work on music. So, man, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to hanging with you at the show.
yeah,
Um, if
cool.
if you live close to the venue, man, not to invite myself to your house, but I'm all about the album. So take some pictures, man. I'll show you my guitar wall.
Yeah,
It's
I'll try and take some
quite
pictures of
impressive.
the rarer ones. Um, but yeah, I'll take some pictures. It's probably the easiest thing to do. But yeah, and these are real turntables behind me. These are real,
Yeah, dude, you got the
real
real man.
real ones. The real
I got I Yeah, that's perfect. That's the way to go. Chicka, 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 Slim
Yeah, that's
Shady.
exactly what I do with all vinyl. Doesn't matter the rarity or not, I just scratch away on them. But no,
Just scratch it away.
that pisses a lot of people off when I say that. So it's all fun. Um, but yeah, no, that's all cool. CJ, thank you. And I will see you next month.
All right, brother. See you next month. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you very much, man. Bye bye.